If you look right now, they actually are swinging two people from there. People want to know me, people want to yeah, but I'm trying to tell you boys, got that money in the bag. It's a wind in your hair, and the sun in your eyes, and this is a great surprise. It's not the stuff that you gather in life, it's the stuff that you scatter in life that shows the life that you live. I don't love that one.
Elmo?
That was Elmo. I don't love I drive. That's funny. Oh, and Dennis. I don't love Dennis. This is how we do it when you're in Orlando. One stop right here on I Drive, Orlando, Florida. Hercules, I'm on fire for that. Right to the left hand side is miniature golf. Best time for families to get together and compete against one another without worrying about who's driving the golf cart. When you were brought into this world, it's not the stuff that makes you who you are, it's the stuff that you give that makes who you are, because that shows the kindness of God. And that's what this season is about. It's God giving the earth, giving his sons and daughters his only begotten son to be born how we're born into sin, that we may live again. And to me, that's a fabulous thing. And that's why I go, ooh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's Hercules. Oh, that's Hercules. I'm on fire for that. Ooh, yes, sir. Because, I mean, you got to understand, there's a lot of hatred out there in the world, but you got to bring a positive message into everything. Keep your head focused on what you want to do in life, not what other people expect you to do in life. Saw a hotel right in front of us with the big ball on the top. It used to be Motown Records. Back in the 1960s, and they turned it into a hotel, and now it's called the 4 Point Hotel here on iDrive in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, was that building upside down?
Yeah, this is what they call the Wonderworks. Wonderworks is an interactive amusement park in itself. As you see, the whole building is made upside down on purpose. Everyone thinks that the hurricanes did it, but it really didn't. When you go inside, it has laser tag, a lot of games, virtual reality games, and rides. And this is here on iDrive in Orlando, Florida. International Drive. My story is kind of long, but you know, I was down and out. I put $250,000 towards a house, and I became homeless because they scammed me of all that money. I was working at Universal Studios Orlando, wasn't getting paid much, ended up getting injured, and I was out of work. So I moved in with some friends from church, and they all told me about Uber and Lyft, and they told me I can make money and using my car. And I started doing it, and it's something I love. I mean, I get to meet people from all over the world. I mean, the money is good, and you know, it's just an interesting day and interesting times that you get to spend with people. And my second day of doing Uber, I got to meet famous people like Kevin Hart, Justin Timberlake. I mean, people that you would never think would use an Uber. I mean, everybody uses Uber these days, and it's really cool. And that's what makes us.
You met Kevin Hart?
Yep, Kevin Hart on my second day of Uber. Funny guy, really down to earth. I'll tell you, he had me crying in my car. That's for sure. But I'll tell you, the most fun job that you can ever have is doing Uber. You get to make your own hours. You could be on the clock, off the clock. You can go to if you want to go on vacation, you don't have to ask anybody for time off. You could just go. And I mean, and the money is there. You just have to want to work for it, just like any other job. You got to motivate yourself to get up to go to work because you don't have a time schedule. You don't have to clock in and clock out. You don't have a boss to answer to. So you're your own self-motivator. So if you're not motivating yourself to make money or have the money motivate you to go, then you're not going to succeed. You, just like any other job, you got to motivate yourself. And that's why I do Uber. And that's why I started. About Kevin Hart.
Is his voice really that crazy?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's. Let me tell you, always like that. So he's really cool. He's funny, man. That is the Orlando Eye. The Orlando Eye is the sister to the London Eye in London, UK, United Kingdom. Same owner. And inside that eye, it takes you up 333 feet in the air, and you can see all of Orlando. Inside that building, you have a aquarium and a wax museum with all famous people that you can take pictures with. People think that there was only gay people here, but it wasn't. There was everybody from every race, every gender that was here. On Sunday, June 12th, 2016, this is not the place you wanted to be. This is when the terrorists came and took out 49 lives that they took from this place. 49 lives. 3 of my friends, which included. This right here is Lewis. This is my friend right here. He worked with me at Universal Studios Orlando. That was one of my best friends. His name was Lewis. And then these are the other 2 females that we were supposed to go with. This was a sad time. On Sunday, June 12th, 2016, 2:02 in the morning, all first aid responders came right here, shutting down the whole street that you see behind you. There was nothing but blue lights from one end of the road all the way to the other. Gunshots galore over here. Bomb exploding up on the backside, like I said. This was a hard... Because I'm mentally insane, I aim for the brain. My lyrics can pierce your frame. I'm trying to tell you, man, who I really be. It's a J to the R to the R-O-B. Wait a minute, I'm the J-A-M-E-S. James is my name, I can tell you. I will hang you like a frame. But wait a minute, man, there's nothing sweet about me, dog, but Christ within. Prior to that, your boy lived a life for sin. If you catch me giving enough money so folks can eat, it's really God working through me, dog. I'm not that sweet. It ain't a bone in my body that's naturally good. But without the fruit of the spirit, I'm actually hood. Basically, there's nothing great in me, but graciously, my God likes replacing me with his own characteristics, traits, and things. I used to live in sin, but got erased the things. So in my mind, I think I'm tight, right? Man, that's a lie, right? I'm greeted like Jay-Z, check my work, but without Christ Jesus, I'm less than dirt. And that's how we do it down in the Old Town. FLA is where I stay every day. Old Town. Yeah. Orlando, baby. What do you want to do now?